Detective Sarah Miller stared at the numbers written on the blackboard of her office. 1, 4, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13. 7 numbers that made no sense, yet they were the only clues left behind at 3 different crime scenes. "Another break-in last night," Officer Thompson said, handing her a fresh report. "Same pattern. Nothing stolen, just numbers left behind." Sarah rubbed her tired eyes. For the past 3 weeks, someone had been breaking into local businesses after hours. The strange part: nothing was ever taken. Instead, the intruder left behind seemingly random numbers written in chalk. The first break-in was at Morton's bookstore, where they found the numbers 1 and 13 written on the store's computer screen. A week later, at the City Museum, numbers 4, 8, and 12 appeared on the prehistoric exhibit glass. Last night, at the public library, numbers 7 and 11 were discovered on the reference desk. "The security cameras?" Sarah asked, though she already knew the answer. "Disabled, just like the others," Thompson replied. "Whoever this is knows their technology." Sarah walked to the blackboard, studying the sequence. 13 was the highest number. Was that significant? She wrote out all numbers from 1 to 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The missing numbers were 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. 6 numbers. What made these different from the ones left behind? She grabbed her coat. "I'm heading to the library." At the public library, Sarah found Mrs. Chen, the head librarian, organizing returned books. "Did you notice anything unusual before the break-in?" Sarah asked. "Besides the numbers?" "No," Mrs. Chen paused. "Although someone's been very interested in our old city records lately. Been coming in every day for the past month." "Do you remember what they were researching?" "The old Central Station. It was demolished in 1985. They spent hours looking at the blueprints." Sarah's heart rate quickened. Central Station. She rushed back to her office and pulled up the city's historical records on her computer. The old train station had 13 platforms. Some were used for passenger trains, others for cargo. She wrote down the platform numbers and their uses. Platform 1, local passenger. Platform 4, express passenger. Platform 7, cargo. Platform 8, express passenger. Platform 11, cargo. Platform 12, express passenger. Platform 13, local passenger. Sarah's eyes widened. The numbers matched exactly. The missing numbers, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, were platforms that had been sealed off due to structural issues before the station's demolition. But why leave these numbers at seemingly random locations? She looked at the break-in sites again. Morton's bookstore, formerly Platform 1 and 13. City Museum, formerly Platform 4, 8, and 12. Public Library, formerly Platform 7 and 11. "They're not random at all," she whispered. "The buildings were built on the exact locations of the old platforms." "Sarah," called Thompson, "get me everything you can on the Central Station demolition." Something's not right. The records revealed a disturbing detail. The night before demolition, a cargo train carrying valuable art pieces disappeared. The case was never solved. The train simply vanished, along with its precious cargo. Sarah looked at the city plans again. The sealed platforms had maintenance tunnels running beneath them. Tunnels that were supposedly filled with concrete during demolition. "Unless they weren't," she muttered. That night, Sarah and her team gathered at an empty lot behind the library. Ground-penetrating radar confirmed her suspicions. The maintenance tunnels were still there, and one of them led to a large underground chamber. When they broke through, they found the missing train, carefully hidden away 40 years ago. The art pieces were gone, but Sarah noticed fresh footprints in the dust. Someone had been here recently. A security camera from a nearby building caught their suspect, the museum's new curator, trying to locate the hidden chamber using the old station plans. He'd been leaving the numbers as markers, using them to triangulate the train's location. The curator confessed. He'd discovered letters from his grandfather, one of the original thieves, describing how they'd hidden the train. The numbers were his way of mapping the old station layout without drawing attention. "Lucky break," Thompson said as they wrapped up the paperwork. Sarah smiled, looking at the numbers on her blackboard one last time. Not luck. In the end, 13 problems gave us one solution. She erased the numbers, closing the case of the mysterious break-ins, and, unknowingly, solving a 40-year-old art heist in the process. The old central station had one final story to tell, written in chalk and hidden in plain sight, waiting for someone to solve the puzzle of the 13 problems.